Hi, and thanks for joining me for this full body strength and cardio HIIT training workout. This is another really challenging one with a menopause focus. So if you're struggling to gain muscle, maybe you're putting on some extra weight. So we're going to really challenge ourselves with cardio bursts and using heavy weights. I'm using a set of 12 pounds. It's challenging. I haven't lifted heavy in a while, so I'm going to be struggling here, maybe with you guys. But again, challenge yourself. Maybe have a couple sets of weights on hand so you can swap out. We have 4 rounds, 3 moves in each round. We start with the cardio and then 2 strength training moves. We repeat that and then go on to the next block. So we have exactly 24 minutes of work, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Grab your weights, grab your water. We will start with a warm up. And all moves are all standing, and there are low impact options. So check out the modification boxes above if you don't want to do the high impact cardio options. With that, let's get started with our warm up. Okay, start with a nice little walk in place. Big inhale, arms come up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale down. Taking the feet a little bit wider, reaching forward, sitting back with a squat, weight in the heels. Then I want you to hinge forward, straightening the legs. Bend the legs again, starting with the tailbone. We roll it up. Really warming up that spine and the legs. Again, we squat. Hinge forward, straight legs, then bend the legs and roll it up. Bend, roll up, one more time, big squat. Hold this one maybe a little bit longer, feeling that stretch in the backs of the legs. Again, bend the knees, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, and roll it up. Coming down with a squat again, twist, side reach. Squat down, twist, side reach. As always with my workouts, you do you. Always proper form, right? Quality over quantity. So if you need to take your squat a little more shallow, go a little bit slower. You do what's best for you. That's why timed workouts are great. You go at your own pace. And if you don't want to use heavier weights and you're just starting out, use lighter weights too. This is a great workout to come back to check your strength gains. Okay. Feet underneath the hips again. Inhale. Cactus down, squeezing the elbows down and back, opening up the chest. Inhale. Exhale down. Reach up. Pull down. Reach up. And pull down. Lift the elbows parallel to the floor. Let's squeeze in and out. In and out. Let's add a high knee here. Really squeeze the chest and then squeeze the back. We're working every body part today. Make sure deliver the blood to those muscles, making sure we're nice and warm. 2 and 1. Warming up the hips, right leg. Pick it up and put it back with a knee bend. So we have a nice little circle here, rotating in that hip joint. Hold on to a chair or mantle or wall if you need to. And one more. Same thing, other side. Last one. Now let's just pedal those heels. So pick up one heel and the others, alternating bending knees. And while we do that, arms come out to the side, little circles. Push the shoulders down. Really reach out with your fingertips to the sides. Let's reverse to the back. Really lift that heel up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hands, give me some wrist circles. Making sure, again, we're warming up those joints. And reverse. And finally, let's take a wider stance here and just give me a little side lunge. And while we're doing this, let's roll the shoulder back. Grow taller, really lengthen that spine. Core engaged. Core is always going to be engaged throughout the whole workout. We protect the lower back that way and strengthen the tummy muscles. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's get ready to work. We start with our first cardio move. First cardio move is 2 steps to the side with a little hop in between. Start the timer. Check the box above. For the modification, you're just doing 2 side steps. Keep a nice soft bend in those knees. And then really power up. Get a little bit of height. We're already halfway done. Well done. Grab your weights. Always make sure when you grab your weights, you do so with good form. It's good practice. And first move I will demonstrate first is a squat. And then we step out to the back corner into a sumo squat. Join me. Squat down. Sumo squat. Back to center. Other side. So big step back. Knees are out to the side. Okay, coming into that wide sumo position again, hinging forward from the hips. In a proud chest, roll those shoulders back, doing a gorilla row. So we're going to alternate at the same time. Here we go. Pull the elbow back. We've got an isometric hold in the legs here. And the row is working our back, a little bit in the biceps. Tummy in, proud chest, so there's no rounding of the back here. Okay, back to our first cardio move. We do those 3 moves one more time. Shake it out. Deep breath in. Out through your mouth. We're getting ready for the side steps with the hop. Here we go. I challenge you, can you get even higher and then even lower with a little bend in those knees. Grab your weights. Back to our combination of squat, step back inside, sumo squat. Here we go. Slow and controlled. Last one. Come back to that wide stance. You can always drop your weights in between. If you need a little break for your wrists, shake it out. We're coming back to those gorilla rows, alternating. Bend the knees. Let's go. Slow and controlled. Tummy in. Proud chest. Woo, halfway there, guys. Weights down. Finished with our first block. We're a quarter of the way done. Cardio move for the next block. Our kicks to the front with a little kind of flick switch. Low impact option is heel digs to the front. Let's go. Arms push out to the front. Just like a little kick flick switch. I'm going to take this at your own pace. And rest. One weight for our next round. We're going to alternate back lunges, holding the weight at the chest. We step back with one leg, lunge down, and twist to the side, alternating sides. Option here is to use a lighter weight or taking a small step back instead of the deep lunge. Even though this workout is all standing, we've got a lot of core as well. Great standing ab twist right here. Next move, back to upper body, holding your one weight. Like a goblet hold, we push forward, chest to level, halo around the head, switching directions each time. Deep breath. Here we go. Soft knees, tummy in. Again, make sure that you're alternating sides so we are even. Again, we're using those tummy muscles when we push that weight forward. One more. Weights down. Okay, we go back. We all do all that again. Starting with that cardio move, our kicks with pushes to the front. Let's go. Now you know what to expect. So adjust your level of effort. You got this. Muscles are nice and warm now. Whew. Grab that one weight again. Coming back to our lunge with twist. Stepping to the back. Let's go. More than halfway there. Can you get that knee a little bit lower? Squeeze in one more. Shake that out. Back to our push fronts with halos. Depending, if your weight's too big, if you're using a really big weight, you can hold it in the middle. If your weight's smaller, you can hold it on the sides if that's more comfortable for you. Bend in the knees, push forward and around. Forward and around. Great exercise for shoulder mobility and strength. We're working the chest, working the biceps, upper back as well, and those abs. And break. Ooh, now we're halfway done. Awesome job. Okay, next we are going 2 side lunges. Yes, this is a cardio move with a clap underneath, 2 each side. Modification, you're doing high knees with that clap under. Here we go. Lunge, clap, lunge, clap, other side. So I really want you to power up with that lift here. Push off, big lunge. When you're lunging to the side, chest stays up. Last one. Woo! All right, grabbing both weights again. We're gonna really get into those biceps with a wide bicep curl with extension, one at a time. Elbows in. We're gonna curl it up, extend to the side, back in, and lower. Join me. Palms are up, and again, they're turned to the side. I know that extension's hard. Do what you can, even if it's just a couple inches. Arms get a break on our next move. Even it out, do one more if you're with me. All right, coming into deadlifts next, palms face you, hips to the back, proud chest. We come down for 2, step the right leg back, and then we do 2 singles. Staying with the right leg the whole time. Here we go. Weights are nice and close to the legs. Shoulders down and back. Step back with the right leg. Most of the weight is in that front foot. Lower and left. Back to doubles. Lower and left. So the knees have a little bend, but the movement comes from the hips. This is a great way to strength train your hamstrings and your glutes if you have bad knees. And break. Okay, let's go back. Weights down. Alternating 2 side lunges, clapping under the knees. Deep breath. Shake it out. Let's go. Other side. We are using our body weight here, but I really want you to focus on powering up, making this a cardio move. Okay, grab your weights again. We're going back to the biceps. Sneak some water if you can. Always feel free, guys, to pause the video if you need a longer break. Feet underneath the hips, a little soft bend. Turn the palms up. Curl, extend, elbow in, lower. Again, catch your breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. I know, while you're remembering your form and your posture and lifting heavy weights. I ask a lot. You guys are strong. Nice. Going back to the double deadlifts into the single ones. This time your left leg is coming back. So 2 like that, step back, heels lifted, and 2 again, staying with the left leg back. Squeeze up. Left leg comes back, heel up. Push your weight into that right heel. Good. Squeeze. Left leg back. Ooh, you should feel burn in that booty. Almost done. Woo, weights down. We are 3/4 of the way through. Time for our last block. Cardio move for the last block is full on jumping jacks. If you want to modify, you're stepping out to the side. We got this. Deep breath. Let's go. If you want the cardio, but your shoulders are killing you, you can always drop the hands. Soft bend in those knees. 10 more seconds. Woo. Grab those weights. We have a combination move. 3 overhead presses with 1 tricep. So we go up and down. You can push the weights together. We do that 3 times with 1 tricep. Here we go. This is a tough one, guys. I'll admit I struggle with the heavy weights on this one. So do what you can. Breathe. You can always drop down to 1 weight or challenge yourself with the heavier weights and just do as many as you can. Whew. Glad that one's done. Last move for the legs are curtsy lunges. So we're simply doing a stationary, so stepping back and down and up. We'll switch sides halfway. Starting with the right leg, we cross behind and take it down and up. So you're on the back toe and pushing the weight through that front heel. One of my favorite exercises for the glutes. Switch sides. And again, you do you, however low you're going down. Whew. All right, repeat. 3 more minutes of work, then we stretch. So proud of you guys. Keep breathing. Go back in with those jumping jacks. Let's go. Almost halfway there. Keep it up. I'm right here with you. On repeat workouts, there are some instructors that literally just film it once without talking and repeat it. Not me. Right here with you guys. And relax. Grab those weights. I know I saved some of the hardest ones to the end. But we got this. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. 3 overhead presses, 1 tricep. Keep your pelvis tucked and your tummy in here so you don't arch back when those weights are overhead. Oh, those triceps are killers. Ooh. Last one. And release. Ooh. Tough stuff. Last set of our curtsy lunges. And again, you can just cross back with a little bend, little baby down and ups, or get low. Let's go. Proud chest, knees track, in line with the toes. Push up through the front heel for that proper form. And switch sides. Keep those shoulders back so your spine doesn't round. Last one. So good. Weights down. Grab your water. And let's stretch. Okay, guys, let's cool it down. Just take a minute here. Step tap. Let's slow the heart rate. Big inhale in. Exhale. A little shake out. Okay, standing still now. Little crisscross dynamic move. Alternating which sides you cross first and then open up that chest. Releasing that lactic acid in the shoulders. And then last one, let's keep the hug. One arm on top, walk the fingers back. Big hug, inhale. Exhale, keep the squeeze, but drop the shoulders down. Breathe in. Let's do that again. Open cross. And then this time, make sure your other arm is on top. Walk the fingers back. Inhale. Press the shoulders down. Release the arms. Take the hands behind. Clasp them behind if you can with straight shoulders. Opening up that chest. And then gently take your ear towards your shoulder. Beautiful stretch all the way down the side of your neck into the shoulder, maybe even into your arm. Lift the head, other side. And lift the head again. Widen that stance. Little lunges here, side to side. Toes are facing forward. Feeling a stretch in the inner thigh. Maybe the outer hip. Let's hold the one side, bending your left knee, straightening your right for the inner thigh stretch, and we're sending the hips to the back. From here, turn your toes to the side. We're just going to swivel, pressing the leg to the back. Heel towards the floor, and then tuck your pelvis here for a stretch for that hip flexor. Maybe a little bit of a deeper lunge. And then staying with our legs like this, maybe take a little step in, coming to the back, lifting the front toe for that hamstring stretch. Leg that's in back is knees bent, straight in front. Whew. Inhale. And exhale. And turn back to the front, back to those little side lunges. And this time, let's hold it to the right. Hips to the back. Try to straighten that knee for that inner thigh chest. Again, proud chest, no rounded spine here. From here, we turn to the side, pressing the heel down, straightening the back leg, bending the front leg. And then again, a pelvic tuck here, which is like squeezing your glutes together, tilting your pelvis to get the stretch in that hip flexor. Nice deep breaths. Maybe one more inch. And then let's shift our weight to the back. Bend the back knee, straighten the front knee, toe to the ceiling. Whew. Big inhale. And exhale. Release that foot. Just like our warm up, we're going to do some squat roll-ups for the lower back. So reach towards me. We lean forward, straighten the legs again. Then we bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, And roll it up. Well, I don't know which one feels better at the beginning or at the end of the workout. And forward. Bend. Roll it up. I love this one for relieving any tension in that lower back. Bend the knees, hold it here. Go ahead and round that lower back, around that spine, then just kind of wag your tailbone. Shake your hips side to side. Again, that just helps loosen up the lower back. Come back to center and roll it up again. My favorite stretch, figure 4. Hold on to a chair or wall. Ankle comes above the knee and we sit back with those hips. So you're feeling that in the side of your hip into the glute. Also great for relieving any lower back tension. Come on up and switch sides. Can you tell that's where I carry my tension? In the lower back. If you have lower back issues, I have a video that's all on the mat for back pain. It's also a great one to try. And come out of that. Round the back forward, open it up, and then side lean. Forward, back, side lean. Oh, this feels so good, you guys. So important to cool down and stretch so we don't feel depleted, and it helps reduce any muscle soreness. And finally, big inhale, arms come up, and exhale down. Whew. Thank you so much for working out with me. That was tough stuff. I'm proud of you. Please let me know how you liked it in the comments. See you next time.